Hi everybody, I'm Jessie and I'm so excited that you're able to join me today for this really fun pour painting project. All right, so first thing I need to do is prep my star. Super easy, I'm just gonna cut the string off. Once the project's all done, I can add on a different string. I just don't want it to get it all gross and ruin the way the paint gets poured. So next what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna start mixing my paint. So what I'm gonna do is I've got my cups and the first paint I'm gonna mix is my black. I'm gonna need a lot of black and I need it to be really runny because it's gonna be the base of my paint. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pour some in. Just like that. Pour in some black. Once you've mixed your paint and your pour medium, go ahead and give it a good stir. And you're gonna want this really, really liquidy. Now I'm gonna use an additional 5 colors for my project. So what I'm gonna do is, because I want my black to be my main background and using my colors more as accent pieces, I'm not gonna mix quite as much. But still, I'm gonna try and go for about half and half paint, half pour medium. Great. Once you have your pour medium all poured out, go ahead and start pouring in your paint and then make sure you mix it right away. That way it doesn't separate or anything like that. All right, once you have all your paints mixed up, let's go ahead and prep our project. So I'm using a tray to help contain the paint, but one of the things I want to do is I want to elevate my star. And I'm just going to use some extra cups, set it up underneath, because once we start pouring the paint, we want it to drip down the sides. And so the easiest way for that to happen is to have it elevated just a little bit. All right, I'm going to go ahead and use my black. Now if something happens, you run out of your paint as you're working, go ahead and mix up some more. It's perfectly fine. So I'm just going to take my black and I'm going to pour it as much as I can on my project. Pour it nice all over, and then I'm just gonna move it around and try and get as much as my star as possible. All right, so I got the base down. So next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start layering in my colors. Now what's really cool about paint is unless you physically mix it, the colors will actually set on top of each other and move around just like that. It's not until you break the surface tension of the paint that the colors will start to change. So check this out. I'm gonna go ahead and take my pink and I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna pour it just like that. You notice how it's not mixing? Pretty cool, huh? My next color is gonna be teal. And I'm just gonna pour it right on top of that pink. Do you see how the pink's moving? It's because the teal is pushing down on the pink and it's forcing it to go out. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pick up my star and I'm just going to move just like that. All right, now I'm gonna start adding in some of my other colors. So let's go ahead and add in some purple, some green, and then I'm gonna add in some white. All right, once you have the paint where you think you would like it, go ahead and set it down and just let it dry. You're gonna wanna let it dry probably overnight. Now, what happens is because the paint is so liquidy and wet, as it's drying, it will still keep moving until basically the air has dried out the paint. And so when you look at it tomorrow, it might look a little bit different than what it's doing right now. That and gravity is also kicking in, so it's gonna pull that paint off the sides just a little bit. So I hope you guys had fun, and I know I love doing these paint pour projects, and I'd love to do more with you if you guys are interested. So let me know if you wanna see more projects like this, and I can't wait to see the amazing creations you guys create. So make sure to post a photo. Until next time, I hope you guys have a great summer and enjoy some messy art projects outside. Bye.